So listen, guys, one of the most powerful things that stuck with me uh, in my pursuit of positioning myself for residual income was the idea of being coachable to a system, right? See, most people say that there's the secret to success, but the reality is there's no secret to success. Rather, there's a system to success. And as Nelson Mandela once said, everything seems impossible until it's done. So here, guys, I'm going to go into it as far as how do you go about positioning yourself for residual income. So one of the biggest things that I think every single one of you guys need to focus on is mindset. And I give credit to this. Someone who is not only my mentor, right, but also is a great business partner of mine, and I refer to her as my sister, right? And that's Terena Phillips. You guys can look her up. She states this all the time. She says success is 80% mindset, 20% work ethic, right? So this is the biggest key, guys. And I'll tell you, one of the things that I had to deal with was just believing that I can make $100,000, right? See, once I got over that, I made $100,000 several times over and over. But then I had to realize another principle. How do I position myself to not only make 100K, but to put away 100K? And I was able to do that in less than a year and a half, and now have cash flow. So here's what I'm gonna get into with you guys. If you guys do anything else, one of the biggest things I'm gonna tell you to obtain is this book, The Millionaire Booklet by Grant Cardone. All right, so if you guys can see that out there. Guys, this is extremely, extremely important. In 2015, it was 2014, when I read this book, it changed my whole mindset on how money works, just the belief in it, right? So I'm not going to get into too much detail, but I'm going to tell you, get this. If you're serious about success, about positioning your family for what I call wealth or for building a legacy, make sure that you obtain this book. All right, this was a life changer for me. 40 pages real quick. So, we spoke about this before when we talked about residual income. And one of the things I'm going to share with you guys that was an issue with me and my pursuit of this was that no one really gave you the blueprint, right? The system to it, like how to go about it. And that's still what I'm going to share with you guys today. How do you go about positioning yourself to have residual income, right? To be able to buy your time back, to wake up, put yourself in a position to where you wake up when you're done sleep. You don't have to worry about waking up to an alarm clock. So hone in, guys, on what success means to you. Take a moment on that, right? What does success mean to you? All right. So after you've thought about that, write that down. See, there's power in writing things down. So for myself, success meant that I can do what I want with my time, right? And I can also not only help myself, but my family and those that choose to follow me to live what I call a vacation lifestyle, right? To be on the island making American dollars. That's what success means to me, right? Not clocking in and out, not building some corporation, but to be able to live on an island making American dollars. So guys, two things I'm going to tell you. One of the biggest industries, right, in the world or in America is banking and insurance, right? But here's what I'll tell you. There's two different things here. See, when someone who's a real estate agent sells a home, right, they sell that home once and they make commission off that once. But the person that holds the note is the bank. See, for 15 or 30 years, every time that person pays that note, the bank pays every single month, right? And in the insurance industry, it's the very same thing, right? Anytime when I sell someone a policy, and every month that they pay that policy, I position myself as the bank. I get paid every single month. Let's simplify this a bit. Your cell phone bill. Every single month that you pay that cell phone bill, someone holds the note, whether it's AT&T, whether it's Verizon, whatever cell phone company's out there, they get paid what? Every single month, right? And that was the biggest thing that I'll tell you that stuck with me, all right, when I spoke with, as, my mentor, the person I can refer to as my sister, Terena. She opened my eyes on that. It just made all the sense. And she said, well, even the banking industry needs insurance. So guys, there's several other things you can get into, whether it's obtaining a multifamily unit, real estate, where every time the tenant pays the mortgage, you get paid, right? Several things, whether you want to get into insurance, whether you want to position yourself in the financial industry. I myself and a handful of others have decided that the insurance industry was going to be the industry that we were going to be able to build. We were going to build our residual income, and that's where we're at today. All right. So find those vehicles out there that put you in a position to hold the note, and so that every single month that customer, that client pays that bill, you continuously get paid by only selling that product once. The second thing, which I think is also, the third thing, which I think is important, is taking action. Because here's the reality: we can sit here and say, "Hey, look, we're going to do this, we're going to do that," but if you don't apply action to it, then where do you get? You're going nowhere fast, right? Plan it. That's the biggest thing you want to do. So you want to take action. So guys, biggest thing I'll tell you now today, we speak about residual income. For one, it's all about mindset. Two, know the different vehicles that provide you, that position you for residual income. I just chose the health insurance industry, right? To me, it just makes sense. Now, again, if you yourself want to know more about the health insurance industry and how to position yourself in the health insurance industry to be able to have residual income, contact me, DM me. I'll be more than happy to help you out with that. But also understand that there's other vehicles out there as well. But the health insurance industry just made sense to me. And one thing that I understand that it's very known to me, that if it makes sense, then it makes dollars. So I was all in. The third thing, guys, is taking action. So with that being said, guys, we'll have some more information that's come out, but I just wanted to share that with you guys today. Just letting you know how to go about positioning yourself for residual income. But make sure that you guys obtain this book. All right. With that being said, I'll see you guys on the next video.